on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Horse Garage YouTube channel here. So,
featuring the hound dog.
Yeah, back in the shed.
Had lots of stuff about get a wheelbarrow to make our firewall tunnel, but I found this in our junk pile, an old Ford, I think it's off a Ford, spare wheel holder. So we're going to weld our, I think it's got to be 100 to that, and we've marked her out. We'll chop it up and then we'll have a nice round shape, because I can't find any wheelbarrows on Marketplace at the moment, and Bunnings wouldn't have, they only got poly wheelbarrows. True. So this is what we got, so we'll probably just use that.
I forgot to tell them that we sandblasted the car as well.
Oh yeah, yesterday Arvo, we blasted all the rust off. So big thanks to my mate Daryl, who let me, he drank beer while I sandblasted it. So yeah, cleaned it up pretty good.
Yeah.
We're going to try and get the diff out this episode and the front axle out, and use our stout front axle, which is in the shed.
Yeah,
we'll go out and show you in a minute.
Yeah.
Alright, let's chop stuff.
Alright, we've been chipping away here. Got our
I'm doing stuff.
front axle out. So
the boys we went to the other weekend with the old hot rods,
yeah,
Stork and Norm, they're going to come and get all this stuff, so they're going to recycle it. So
instead of it going to waste,
so they're going to put it back into service.
Yeah.
How's the old brake set up?
The old handbrake.
So you got to pull that, and then I presume it pushes the drums in there or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one actually works.
It does too.
Fuck me, it does work. Wow.
Not bad for about 100-year-old.
That's cool. That one.
That's a big crack.
Well, that one works too. Really? We drove it around, whatever, we never checked the brakes.
Yeah.
Actually did work. Okay. Alright.
What now?
Now we've got to get that other axle and make a spring arrangement up on it.
Yeah.
Luckily we did pull it apart. It's bloody loose. Would have been dangerous. Alright, we forgot the last episode.
Yeah.
We've got a new shop dog.
Nitro.
Nitro. If you don't know the story, we went up...
we did a post on Instagram, but...
yeah, post on Instagram, but a lot of people don't watch that. So we went to camping up on the Ovens River. Dog. And, yeah, we're riding around on the bikes, and Cordy was riding around, and next minute this dog runs out from under a bloody pile of branches, and someone had dumped her there. So we've brought her home. She's grown to bloody twice the size what she was, and she's got this big head on her, haven't you? And so yeah, we brought her home, and now she's the shop dog. So Nitro is our new shop dog, aren't you?
Let us know what you think it is.
Yeah, we're still unsure. We weren't sure it was a Chihuahua or what it was, but
I think it's Border Collie.
she's got the biggest head in the world, haven't you? Hey?
Big paws though. So.
Yeah. Oh shit, your paws are getting big. So yeah, she come home in the bus, and she's been shitting, pissing everywhere, haven't you?
Yeah, ruining my room. No, she's good. So
she's the
new shop dog.
New shoppy.
But yeah, we got some new leaves for our
yeah, they're in the back of the ute.
Front axle. So we're just gonna knock
this U-bolt will come out.
Knock this uni out when it wants to come out.
Before I start saying rude words.
Yeah.
We'd be right. Right, me dog.
You right, dog?
Alright, just home from work, sent home because of COVID. We're back into her, so she's going to be a power build now. So we've got our bloody high ice diff sitting in there, and everything's all blasted, that's all good. The bloody spring mounts are in the wrong spot, which is annoying. Where are they? You can see them there. And then I'll show you what we're going to chop off the stout chassis to make it work. There we go. So the best thing about buying one of these old stout chassis is that all the bloody shock mounts and spring mounts all riveted on, so you can chop them off your project and you can weld them onto your bloody chassis on your new project, and it'll cost you nothing because you already got it. So all we're going to do is that's drilled through the chassis with 2 rivets. I'll show you, and that one's a bit better. So we're going to knock all the rivets out. We'll drill a hole in our hot rod chassis, poke them all in, glue them on because they're steel, and we'll be golden. So we're going to use the front springs to make it slammed and look like a hot rod, because the back ones have got like 8 million leaves and it will ride like it doesn't have suspension. So we're going to pinch the bottom plates off the diff and the U-bolts, and we're going to conjure it all together and get this thing rolling so it's not stuck in the middle of the shed. So that's the plan. We'll get with it. So got our diff back out. We're going to grind up in the middle there, and I found some C-section under the bench, which is going to be our new diff mounts. So we'll cut a bloody C-section in them for our diff pads. We'll probably weld a bit of flat up to the housings to make it a bit stronger after our last attempt on the bird dog where I ripped them off. So I want to actually put some effort in today on this 305 because it's going to need it, of course. We've got the springs out of the other chassis. I can probably pick them up and show you. Yeah. So with your got our mounts there, which we've buzzed off, which is good. So we'll just clean them up, be able to weld them to the bottom of the chassis, and then we'll be golden. All right, we'll do stuff. All right, got our front spring hangers tacked in there. Now we're just going to work on these back ones. And the springs will be in. How easy is that? Not bad. We'll do stuff. Alright. Here we have Albie Tangles. He's actually turned up.
Oh, that drill's broken.
Oh, look, he's actually drilled a hole. Way to go, bruh. Oh, I might watch him do another one. No, just because it's rare footage. Him actually doing something. Yeah. Oh, he's done it again. And that'll be the last you see of him on this episode.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Special bonus footage here. I might have another go.
No.
It's pretty terrible, but true on that. Not a very good cameraman. Mate, for ages, we'll send it hot.
Righto, as you can see, got our
this is almost engineering on the Whole Ass Garage chart. I'm very sorry for this. This is nearly proper.
Hole saw is probably too much.
A hole saw, a bloody
perfect fit.
I don't even know what you call that. Recessed bracket.
Not quite like
on
a spring hanger.
On our show.
Spring hanger action.
Yeah,
and
wow.
then that's going to go there.
Bloody.
Might if it works on telly.
It's almost
Good enough for rock and roll.
Of course it gets stuck.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Here, I've got this alternate pre-worn down just for you,
yeah.
just for your pleasure.
Maybe the worn down bit's in the other one. It's stuck. Really? Every fucking time. If we do the camera, this would have slid straight in. Right, after that debacle. Okay, that's what we're coming up with.
Yeah. Weld up the front.
Proper as bloody proper. The engineer's going to love that.
Yep. And what we're going to do at the back of the chassis. Yeah.
So we're going to get rid of all this oldie day stuff because apparently that's not cool. And we're going to weld a bit of something in between there. And when we make our body, we'll make it go over it. So you've got to hide it. You're not allowed to see it apparently. I've been told by the rod guys.
Yeah.
I'm working on my tsunami hairdo for chopped. I'm not sure if you know, but you have to have hair this long and you have to dip it in sump oil, which I've been preparing over here. And I'm going to slick this bitch back. It's going to be a big old tsunami do.
Yeah, right.
So stay tuned for that bastard. And that's all I know about hot rodding.
plates here to put onto the diff. Just clean that up. A few measurements going on. So we'll cut them out with the ox here and weld them onto our diff. Righto, so got our diff mounted in here. We missed a few steps there, but
Well, someone's been doing it all. Someone's been drinking piss with his mates.
these blokes.
Wonder who that might have been.
Yeah, wow.
COVID's going well, actually.
Wouldn't have been me, so
You've got 85
we
people
skipped
here.
about 10 steps, but
Anyway, you've all seen that before. So
good.
we've got,
Stork's little twinsy.
yeah, Stork's brother. One more flub child. So got our pads mounted on. We've welded braces on them this time, which we did on the bird dog. So
yeah, you got to do that in the bird dog.
hopefully it doesn't rip off.
Yeah, it would help.
And we've miscalculated with our. We made it all in. We made them really nice, and of course,
Yeah,
because we
like-
made something nice,
Yeah.
the spring's bottomed out here, so we're going to cut the chassis off, reverse cowboy it, and weld it back on. It's going to be.
Should work then.
Look at the ride height there. That's about where it sits. It's gangster.
That's pretty nice there. Beautiful.
Righto. Last night we made a tourer back into sort of a roadster back, and we're cutting and slicing and doing stuff. It actually doesn't look too bad for a couple of hacks that know nothing about metalwork. So now we're going to go chop some roof pits out of a mate's car to make the top arches because we don't have metal tools, and we're going to make it work. It's going to be gangster. Stay tuned. Alright, so come to my mate Matthew's place, and he's got this old Dodge Coupe. Oh, no it's not, it's a sedan. Anyway, we're going to cut the top bit of the roof out, and that's going to be our rear roadster quarter thing, we hope. We made it a cardboard beer box, and it seems like it's the same shape, so what could go wrong? Chop away, my good man. That'll work. And go now. Yay! Alright, so now we've got that bit, we'll cut out the other side. We'll be golden.
Yeah.
Alright, we've had a bit of a shed clean up here. No,
Mass clean up.
bomb salt went off the other
We had
day.
them goat tracks around everything. I'm sure, I think it just happens to us, but
Yeah.
we had other people's sheds, but we didn't have any dance space. Yeah, we've got some. So we've missed about 85 steps of what we've done.
Yeah, we've been pretty slack on the video, but
Someone's been on the piss with his mates.
yeah, that was me. So apologize for that.
So I'll run you through, come up here, I'll run you through what we've done. We didn't really do
Go to the front then.
anything at the front.
Gonna say we missed all this, didn't we?
So for the front, we went to the trailer shop and got two trailer mounts, the pressed ones. Done that. We chopped the chassis, shortened it a bit. Bought new springs. They're 600 kilo each. We've welded a bit of steam tube between them, so it doesn't do all this business. The axle used to mount on the bottom of the spring. We've got plates from the trailer shop. Re-drilled them. We've just got spaces in our nuts in a minute just to get our height and our angle, because you have to lay it back about 6 to 8 degrees so it steers nice. So I've got all that to work. We'll get some shorter U-bolts, but that's all in. We got trailer shackles like on the bird dog that already had the plate on them. So we've tacked them in. It's all sitting where we want. It all works good. And then we made engine mounts, which is basically all you do is get, this works on anything really, if you've got a chassis or something. So just angle your 2 bits of plate in. But we just set a bit of tube under the water pump, and then you can roll the motor to left and right to get it square in the car. Then just go to your hardware shop, buy yourself a bit of tube, and angle your 2 bits of metal where you want them. Sit the tube in your mount first. Do one, tack her on, do the other one, and just triangle them, and then take the weight off, and you'll have that. So it'll cost you about $5 to make engine mounts. So they're just tacked in. So we've got all sitting there, and once we get the body off, we can box all the chassis in. And so yeah, so the front axle's mounted. Now the steering box on the Stout used to be at the front up here, so we've flipped the steering arm, which you probably can't see under there. We've flipped it around the other way, and I didn't think it was, but I think the steering box with our manifolds is actually going to mount back in sort of the original spot. I'll have to make this a bit bigger, and the steering arm, and then that will actually go back to in the column. We should be able to run it through to our original bracket, which will be pretty cool. The rear crossmember, you might be able to see from the back, is a Falcon one, like an XYW whatever. So we already had that, that was pre-made. And we just welded a couple of, it worked out, we just welded a couple of tabs off the bottom of the chassis with a few plates, so that's in. We've got to move this brace either forward or back because the shifter's going to be there. And what else? The tail shaft's going to be very short, as you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another freebie for, where did I put that? Where did I put that handbrake thing? There it is.
There it is, yeah. In the back section, it's coming together. I'm not sure how much of that we filmed.
Yeah, no one, like, surprisingly, nobody like, from any fancy metal shop offered to make us a roadster tub to do it itself. So, if you're building a shit box, go to the trailer shop, $35.20, park and brake. And if you really wanted, I guess you could just put a little switch with a light on it if you wanted the actual handbrake light to work.
Right.
But yeah, it'll mount flat, you can mount on anything. How easy is that? It's all done. $35.
Nice.
Thanks, China. Oh yeah, so we didn't really explain what we're doing here. So this was, I don't know if you've seen the other video, this was a Tourer-back. So that used to be the other way around. It used to scoop up like that, if you can imagine. So it's one of the ones where you could sit in the back. So we sliced that down there, reverse cowboyed it, and then we cut the roof out of a Dodge to try and get our angle bits for the back. So we're going to actually invest in a English wheel. I've been watching on YouTube, and now I'm an expert, and a swaging machine. Unless all of you watching this now want to tag Machinery House or someone that has that, and they could hook us up. So free shameful plug there.
Please do that.
Machinery House, good stuff. So we're going to roll that, hopefully better, and then we might cut that back out, and we're going to try and put some swage lines in it like the Fords and that have, because these originally they dipped down like that and went like that, and they look terrible. So we're trying to lift the back of it up a bit. But it sort of, from the side, it sort of does kind of look like a hot rod.
Fine.
It's better from this side for some reason. This side fits better.
Bird dog's looking good.
Ooh, bird dog is looking good.
Still
if
broken.
you come back here and squint and like make your tally fuzzy, and if we drove past in the dark while it was raining, it would sort of look like the back of a hot rod.
Yep.
So, got our buddy, we changed our other wheels. I thought they were going to be too big, but I actually don't mind them. Our $250 wheels, our hubcaps. So we've got them on. We've got the English wheel too, because some of the stuff's curved. We do the rust repairs. We do the bottom of the door, there's a bit there. And so we'll be able to put a bit of shape into that, maybe.
Hopefully.
And we've got to make a roof for it, which is going to be probably off an XM sedan, shortened, because it's got a bit of a curve already in it. What else have we done? That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so
this thing, yeah.
we're going to do that. I think we found a radiator on the bloody marketplace out of a hot rod. One of the boys in Melbourne for bloody $150. We'll get that happening. Ooh, bloody hot rod as as.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got bloody a tub of t-shirts left of them.
Yep.
And we've got, well, how many bird dog tubs we've got?
Two
Arse tons.
Yeah.
So when you see this video, it's going to be a special deal on a t-shirt and a sticker. So
Yep.
it's coming up to winter. And we're in bloody COVID. So thanks to India and our government that we're locked at home. That's me.
Yep.
And yeah, so we're going to have that. So get on the website, get yourself a t-shirt while you're sitting at home and you've got all this money to blow.
Yeah.
And then we can buy some more parts for this thing.
Hopefully.
And
what else?
keep your fluids up while you're locked down. And then, yeah, hopefully next episode we have an English wheel and a bead roller. And that should be very comical.
Bit of free entertainment there.
So it doesn't look like we'll be racing this weekend or next weekend, because no doubt they'll extend the lockdown business.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, that's pretty much it, I think.
Alright.
I'm getting cold.
It is getting cold. It's the first day of winter. It's been cold for 2 weeks. It sucks. So, alright. We'll wrap her up there.
Yep. Righto.
And tell us what you want us to attack next on this fine piece of machinery. I don't know what it's going to be, but
Very nice.
we'll hopefully get the back bit done. Keen to get that done.
Yep.
And it should be beauty bonza.
And drive it around a bit.
Yeah. Well, once we get steering on and tail shaft, we just put a motorbike fuel tank on the cow
Yeah.
and a battery to run power to it, and the hog ass bloody 305 will run. Gear shifter, maybe some other auxiliaries.
Yeah, maybe.
So yeah, we might be able to do some 3-inch wide burnouts. Should be badass.
Yep.
Alright,
Stay safe.
keep it safe, keep it sexy.
Yeah,
Don't
thanks for
kiss
watching.
any Indians.
Don't go near the
Yeah, don't do that. And hopefully on Friday they say we're out of it, but I can't say
Yeah, I
we will
doubt it.
because
Yeah.
they suck. So, righto,
Yep. Thanks for watching.
10-4, buy a t-shirt.
Welcome back to Whole Ass Garage, guys. It's really budgeted. And today we're getting the hand dog.